has moved on to the point. Hey, Ed Williams, how are you? Welcome. It has moved on to the point to where finesse 3 times. Y'all know we call Umar finesse 3 times. Finesse 3 times. Y'all, finesse 3 times is doing way too much. 777 King says, show us the living room. Oh, you want to see my living room? You want a living room tour? This is the living room. And that's Umar right there. When is Umar going to jail? That's one living room. Thank you, Finesse 204. Oh, we got a Finesse 204. Yeah, this is just one living room. I got three living rooms, but I mean 2 dens, two living rooms and a den. But anyway, needless to say, thank you. I appreciate it. She chosen says, dang. Yeah. So y'all, Umar finesse 3 times. He is King says luxury. Thank you. So Umar, he was talking greasy, y'all. He was talking greasy about 50 Cent, talking about like 50 Cent is basically, not in so many words, 50 Cent is taking a black man down. He was saying the same thing that Dame Dash was saying. Dame Dash, did y'all know Dame Dash Anonymous says my rental in Pflugerville kind of looks like that. Oh, nice. Okay. Anonymous, wow. Okay. So Dame Dash, he got some new dentures. And I don't know what's going on. Maybe we need to go and see where he got them dentures from, because I'm telling you, when Dame Dash, he went up on them girls' platform the other day, some 4 beautiful black women the other day, and he was talking greasy, talking almost the same talk as Umar finesse 3 times. He was saying that Diddy, like the documentary that 50 Cent made, is to take a black man down. And those women were not going for it. The women were not going for it. They were like, oh, no. When are we going to start holding these people accountable, or especially our people? It has nothing to do with taking a black man down. It has everything to do with holding everybody and anybody accountable. Right? And just like Akademiks, he went up and he crashed out on 50, not on 50. Akademiks, DJ Akademiks, he went up today and he crashed out on finesse 3 times. He said, now, why would 50 Cent make a documentary about somebody else and something that he really don't know, that is not in his lane? Now, he can see if he writes a documentary about Diddy, he does a documentary about another like rapper, somebody in the music industry, because that's his lane. Why would he write a documentary about Epstein? Why would 50 Cent write a documentary about Epstein? It doesn't make sense. And DJ Akademiks, he was absolutely, I agreed with him 1,000%. Umar got up there and said, well, where's the black people? Why aren't they writing a documentary about Epstein? Sir, you're 6 degrees. You say you got 6 degrees, Umar finesse 3 times, but I think he got them 6 degrees out of the Cracker Jack box. Because them 6 degrees, and then when he pronounces his words, Epstein. You got 6 degrees, Umar? Are you sure? I think you got it out the Cracker Jack box. Hey, Bronze, how are you? I think y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all think Umar finesse 3 times got one of all them 6 degrees, them so-called 6 degrees. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think that he got it from the Cracker Jack box. Y'all remember the Cracker Jack box? I don't want to, show my age or anything like that. But I'm just saying, those degrees, I think he got them out the Cracker Jack box. I think so. Okay, we see some ones. Okay, I think he got him out the Cracker Jack box. But y'all, Akademiks, he went up and he went off and he like kind of snap, crackle, pop on Umar finesse 3 times. Because Umar is trying to make it seem like black people, just like Dame Dash, that black people are trying to take the other black people down. No. Just like Akademiks said, why would somebody else from a whole different lane come over here and write a documentary, even though anybody can write a documentary about you, right? But why in the world would 50 Cent write a documentary on something that has nothing to do? Like, what does he know about Epstein? Epstein ain't no rapper. He wasn't no rapper. Like, that's like a total different ball game. And we're gonna play that video too. But y'all, Umar finessed 3 times. Scammer alert. Scammer went up on his Instagram because yesterday, I think it was yesterday or today, he went and he was asking 50 Cent for a job, y'all. And why did somebody in my comments, y'all is hilarious. Y'all be acting like I'm funny. No, y'all be funny. Y'all are hilarious. Let me tell you, somebody said, well, why don't he just ask 50 Cent to be his driver? Umar, for that's 3 times. His driver license is riding dirty. You think 50 Cent is about to be having a driver that got a suspended license, allegedly, to drive him around? And then when the gas goes out, Umar's gonna be like, well, what happened? The car won't go no more. What happened? Because y'all know he's a little slow, a lot slow. You know, he says he got these 6 degrees, but just like he don't like to pay them bills at FDMG abandoned buildings, he wouldn't know what to do if he is out there in traffic driving 50 Cent around and then the car goes out because he don't got no gas in the car. And 50 Cent gonna be like, well, what happened? I don't know what happened, 50. I don't know. The car won't go no more because he ain't put no gas in it. This how slow Umar is. He don't even pay the bills over there at the abandoned buildings. And he thinks 50 Cent is going to give him a job. He doesn't even pay child support. He's late on his child support. And then he don't even take care of his children. I don't think 50 Cent is going to even give him, and y'all, don't even go there because, hey, Mr. Mookie, how are you? He's not going to give him even a job to clean toilets because y'all know how Umar clean toilets. He cleans toilets when the boo-boo is still in the toilet. But y'all, we gonna get into DJ Akademiks, because DJ Akademiks, I'm telling you, he said it, he said it perfectly, like, well said. Marcel says, good vibes, positive space, looks good for you. Thank you, Marcel. How are you? Welcome in. Yes. Why would he think that he could talk bad about 50 Cent and then come around and say, well, yeah, I think that, we could go work good in the studios and do all this and do that. And yeah, we could do this. We could do great things for Black people. Sir, 50 Cent knows, I'm more than sure, that you are a scammer. He don't want to have nothing to do, and you are like sugar, honey, iced tea on the bottom of his shoe. Just how you treat the people that gave you money, the same way you treat people that, when they ask how much, what's going on with the school, this, that, and the third, and then you call them struggling YouTube screamers, right? That's how 50 Cent is gonna look at you. He gonna be like, who is this bum? And he is over there in his mama's closet. Is he giving, he's a doctor? And he living with his mom. He got a doctorate degree. Y'all, have y'all ever heard of a broke doctor before? Have y'all ever heard of a broke doctor before? Y'all tell me. Hey, Bougie Barbie, how are you? Welcome in the building. Have y'all heard of a broke doctor? No, I heard of another broke doctor. Let me stop that. There was another broke doctor. My friend used to date one, similar, almost a Umar finesse 3 times 2. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to get into the King Akademiks, because King Akademiks, he said it the best. He said that Umar, there's no way that somebody that is in a different lane will write a documentary about something they really not really, hip to, you can read and do your research, of course, but there's no way you're gonna want to write a documentary. Why would I want to write a documentary about an opera singer if I'm a tennis player? Like, that don't make sense, right? It don't make sense. Deanna says 3 times 2x. Yeah, we call him finesse 3 times over here because he says things 3 times. Hey, Tracy, how are you? Welcome in the building. He says things 3 times, and every time he says them, he always says them 3 times, right? But y'all, let's listen to this video. Let me get over here. Let me go to my page, because King Akademiks, y'all, I'm telling you, he said it the best. When I say he went off on Umar, Foness 3 times, Ifan Tunde, Elemental P, QRX, he's going to the shackles next year sometime, whenever the feds send that alleged, you know, the clink clink, the shackles, that part. Yeah, he, let's see where, let me see. Right here. Let's get into it, because Akademiks, DJ Akademiks, he snapped, crackled, and popped on him, but he said it. It was very, very well said. What DJ, I might keep on calling him King. DJ Akademiks. I keep on calling him King because you know my baby Jamil. Y'all check Jamil out. Jamil Peterson. Check him out here on YouTube. Check my baby out on TikTok. He is, he is over there surviving King Combs, Diddy's son. And he is over there cutting up in them TikTok streets.
Were your words?
So check it. So check him out over there, because I'm telling you, he is hilarious. Now, 50 Cent more than likely is going to contact my baby. But my baby got a movie coming out next year, too. He got a movie premiere. He already has one movie. He's doing his second movie premiere. I think next year, in a few months, his second movie is going to be coming out. But let's see. She chose and said pure survival. Yes, pure survival. Okay, let's turn it over here to Akademiks. Why I keep on saying King? Because that Jamil got me always thinking about King. Hold on, y'all. Hold up. Let's see. Let's get this situated. Okay, now let's listen to what. Okay, hold on. Let me just try to move it over a little bit. I don't know why it's doing this, but let me move this just a little bit. This way. Let me get adjusted, y'all. Hold on, y'all. It feels like, I don't know why it's, hold on. My little gadget is not acting right. It's not acting right. So let me open this and let's listen to what what Akademiks, DJ Akademiks has to say about Umar Foness 3 times in these streets cutting up. So y'all, let's go ahead and listen to DJ Akademiks tell us all about Foness 3 times. So y'all, let's get it. Let's go. Smash the like button, y'all. Let's go ahead and get this show on the road, y'all.
Here we go. So it's a united we stand. Dr. Umar Fatunde. I didn't even know that was his last name. He says, peace and Pan-Africanism. Mr. Curtis Jackson, it's been brought to my attention that you posted a clip of my recent interview with Rod on your Instagram page. I got no beef with you, big homie.
Hold on, y'all.
But
hold on.
I always stand on business. And I meant exactly what I said. I'm proud of you.
Okay. Y'all. I'm just like, okay, cutting up, doing the moves right now. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry.
Film studio. And I think we should collaborate on a few projects for the culture. I have a strong base of grassroots support in Shreveport and throughout Louisiana. How about, is this like a job interview? Yo, Dr. Umar, get to the shit. How about we co-produce a few documentaries and docudramas for our people on the Black experience? I'm a leader in Black global Black consciousness, the most popular Black scholar in the world, and I got a Black youth ready on all continents. I was a fan of power, Raising Cain and BMF, but the time has come to turn the corner and start producing more socially progressive and culturally enriching content for our community, especially the youth. Put up or shut up. I'm ready for a real independent Black TV and film revolution. Let's get to work.
Hey, Drake's Dash Mustache, my nephew says, it's too late for you to be live, auntie. I know, I was so busy today, nephew. We was busy today, so I'm doing a late live. Y'all know it's, look, past my live time. You know, usually I be in the middle of a live. But yeah, I was so busy today. How you doing today, nephew? How is you doing today? Y'all, Nephew, what's going on with Umar for this 3 times? He's over here begging 50 Cent for a job right here. This is what I'm King Godly. This is what DJ Academics is over here going over what Umar for this 3 times put up on his Instagram. He is over here literally begging 50 Cent for a job. Sir, we thought you had FDMG schoolhouse. We thought you had 6 degrees. Why are you over here begging 50 Cent for a job after you tried to, throw some dirt and some shade on him the other day while you was over there with that little boy? I don't know who it was, but I don't know if he's a YouTuber or some kind of struggle streamer like he calls all of us YouTubers, but he was over there talking greasy about 50 cents. And then, like the next couple of days, it was yesterday or today, he puts this on his Instagram. But y'all, let's listen to what DJ Academics has to say, because I'm telling you, this is hilarious.
Big homie, tomorrow's promise to no man. All we have is now. Most requested scholar. Yo, Dr. Umar, brother, I fuck with you, but this is a goddamn disgrace. Actually, I've seen this thing before. I didn't read it until I'm on stream. Yo, Dr. Umar, bro.
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to
Pick your head
readjust.
up for some fucking air, gang. Wipe that glaze off your face, homie. Come on, gang. Brother, I know they're locking you out of your accounts. I don't know what type of fraudery is happening when it comes to you. Not necessarily you're doing it, but look like, people are playing with you. We like you, and I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, when I start seeing people embracing you, I thought you were supposed to be our Martin Luther King. You and Tariq Nasheed. You Martin Luther, and he over here Malcolm X.
Now, I don't think DJ Academics knows much about Umar, just the way that he's talking. But does he not know, like, Umar is like a real deep, heavy scammer? He's been asking for money from the black community, and he only wants black people's money. He said that he don't want no white people money, no green, yellow, purple, orange. He only wants money from the black people community. The reason why, because he knows if it was like the Asian people, a white person, Mexican, some other nationality and other race, they will turn him into the police in a hot New York minute. This is why he only wants to rob the black people. Now, he has been saying, if you guys don't know about Umar Finesse 3 times, let me just kind of break it down to y'all. Umar Finesse 3 times, right? He's had this school that he bought at in New Jersey, FDMG Schoolhouse. He's been had this school for about 7-10 years, something like that. And he's been saying that, hit the PayPal, donate to FDMG for all of these years. And the school has not opened yet. And he's been over there gallivanting over there in Africa, went over there to get his citizenship. He's been on a wholecation, staycation, vacation. He's been going everywhere and doing everything except for getting that school together for them boys. All Umar really wants to do, he's trying to use this really as a big scam. What he's trying to do is get these single mothers to donate money and act like he's there to help the children. But really, all he wants to do is get their tasty cakes. All he want to do is clap their cheeks and keep it moving. He does not want to be helping nobody. He just wants to help himself to the women and what's between their legs. That's all he wants to do, and then take their money. He's come up with so many different scams, and all of them have failed to this day. But y'all, let's continue. Hey, Too Tight, how are you? How are you doing? So y'all, let's continue to listen to DJ Academics kind of go off on Umar for this 3 times. Y'all, let's smash the like button. Smash up the like button. Oh, hold on. Too Tight says, come on, Lounge. Why don't you make the Prince of Pan-African lunch? He said he's hungry. Ribs, chicken, macaroni, and cheese. Too Tight, you is a mess. No, he tonight earlier today, Too Tight, and everybody in the building, he went up and said he was begging for a woman to ask to cook him a meal tonight. I mean, he looked like he was, walking. He was like boots on ground. He left, right, left. He ain't had no car. He looked like he was over there somewhere in the Philadelphia hood walking around in the cold weather. I mean, he's looking like he's a little homeless walking around, wandering around. I mean, he ain't got no car. Why isn't he going live? Why don't he go live in his house? Because he ain't got one. But anyway, Drake says mustache says she don't hate Umar. She just holding him accountable as she should. That's absolutely, you absolutely right. Hey Tavares, how are you? Tavares says yes. It's in Delaware. Yes, yes. Anonymous says, pop the like button. Yes, pop the like button. Y'all, let's finish listening to what Akademiks has to say, because I'm telling you, he is about to snap on him. But y'all, let's continue.
But brother, I ain't gonna lie, some of the fraudery and when I realized your top issue was no bunny hopping, I realized I'm like, yo, I like you, Dr. Umar, and I won't speak ill of you because I know you stand for some good shit. But this was disgraceful. Because you called this man out because he did a documentary that you felt was tearing down the black community, but not only tearing down the black community, it was tearing down a black man that was powerful in the culture. I know you weren't defending Diddy, but the point of why you critiqued him was that he wouldn't do a documentary.
Now hold on, I want to address this comment. She's chosen says tap the screen. Yes, thank you. QJ, I think QJ DJ. Yes, I seen your comment. I know you deleted it, but I'm listening, getting super getting super started late. Yeah, okay, QJ DJ. I understand what you say, your comment, but at the same time, Umar is not dedicated and he does not have a heart for what he says he does. He's only saying these things because he wants to scam people because he does not have a job. He's not working. He wants to scam people and he feels entitled to people's money. Do y'all know that he was even talking about like why y'all black people spend so much money on grits? Why can't I get some of your grits money? Basically, y'all buy all these Nikes and Christmas shopping and doing all this. Why? Like we're supposed to, like he feels entitled to people's money. Like how do you feel entitled to people's money when you ain't getting up out your bed to go to work and work hard, get up early, work hard? You over there at FDMG all at the wee hours of the night, like only when the emergency room is open and when it's, that type of night. You should be up early in the morning if you have this business and you are dedicated to helping these boys, right? King, what's his name? King, I think his name is King Randall in Georgia. He has his school. He started his school, and you know how he started his school? Umar finessed 3 times. He started in his small dining room in his house. Then he started getting like people, he started growing, and then he started, getting his name out there. Then he started getting donations, and then he was able to move and grow and progress. Now he has a great thing going over there in Georgia. So Umar is he has like this idea, and it has to be like, I got to have the biggest things. I have to have this. I have to have that. When you are really dedicated to something, you will try to start from somewhere, right? You cannot start off big. It's like you, like 19 years old, and you talk about you want to go buy a mansion and you're working like at McDonald's. Nothing is wrong with having a dream, right? But you have to start off somewhere. Go get you an apartment first, right? And even if you got to get a trailer, even if you got to rent a room, rent a bed, then you start slowly progressing. You start, growing. Umar, he has this thing where he has to have the biggest and the best things, but really and truly, it's only a dream. I mean, I don't know where you got this dream from, but it's crazy. Drake Stats Mustache says, I've never been scammed by Nike or Quaker Oats. That's why I give them my grit money. Exactly, nephew, right? When you go and you get them grits off the Walmart shelf or wherever, look, and you buy them, and then you put them on the stove, you cook them, you full, right? When you give your money to Umar, you don't know where that money is going. You don't know if you didn't pay half for his Ghana citizenship. You don't know if you paid for the outfit he's wearing. You don't know if you didn't pay for the shoes, the Nikes that he's wearing, because he sure do be in some Nikes when he be up on them interviews on YouTube talking about the YouTube struggle streamers. He always be in some Nikes or some type of sneakers, right? And then, hey, Mike, how are you? And then he talking about what we shouldn't be doing. Don't be buying them grits. Don't be buying them Nikes and Jordans. And then he's over there in some Jordans and Nikes and all that up on these platforms having interviews. Like, who you think you are talking greasy to people and then getting mad? Because y'all know there's videos out there of Umar begging people and getting mad, talking about y'all only gave me $250,000 when y'all could be giving me millions or something. I don't know why he feels so entitled to people's money. And he don't want to get his lazy badunk out the bed. He doesn't even want to clean the gym at FDMG school. Have y'all seen that gym at the schoolhouse? OMG. But y'all, let's continue. Smash the like button.
A white man now. How the hell did you write this whole statement basically offering up your service, talking about you're the most requested scholar? Yo, let's collaborate.
Get him, academics. You are the most requested scholar? Why are you over here begging 50 Cent for a job then, sir? Why are you requesting and asking 50 Cent like you doing just like Akademiks said? It's like he this is like a whole interview. I mean, y'all, he is like really off of his rocker. The way he thinks and stuff, I don't know what's wrong. I think he's like a mental. I mean, did Umar Finesse 3 times? Did he escape from the mental, Pan-African mental facility? I mean, I believe he did, but y'all, let's continue.
Yo, what the fuck? You should have stood on business, as you said in here. You said right here, but I always stand on business.
Anonymous.
This wasn't about him collaborating with you. He never thought to collaborate with you, and everybody know 50 a slimy nigga. He don't want to collaborate with you. His goal was to punk you, just like he's punking Mano.
Do y'all agree? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all agree. Because what I seen yesterday when 50 Cent put Umar Finesse 3 times up on his Instagram, I said, ooh, Umar Finesse 3 times, Ifantunde. Oh my God, did he not see what 50 Cent did to Marlon? And then Marlon, he bowed down. He even went on a news station today, y'all. Check out my videos and my shorts today. Marlon went on a news station and he was like, basically, my brothers told me, why in the world was I messing with him? Why did I basically wake up the beast? I should have been trying to mess with Soulja Boy and try to go back and forth with Soulja Boy, but 50 Cent, I should have never tried to tread them waters. And basically, he let 50 Cent and the whole wide world know that he should have never, ever crossed that line with 50 Cent. So 50 Cent, he shut him down too. But Umar Finesse 3 times don't understand that 50 Cent is trolling you. And he's not trolling you to be nice to you or whatever. He's trolling you to teach you a lesson. And, Umar Finesse 3 times, he says he has 6 degrees, but y'all, he's not picking up what 50 Cent is putting down. Y'all, let's continue.
And Jim Jones and them, and they had to run to the bank and wire $200,000. Mr. Ifantunde, what you should have really said to him, hey, I don't want to tear you down with me responding. That's fine. Because I do think your studio could help the black community and the black progress of some of the things I'm pushing in the initiatives. However,
are you worried that using your home address
Hold on, y'all. Let's skip this commercial.
At iPostal One, we can help.
Let's skip.
You started your...
we were talking.
Hold on. She's chosen said he isn't innocent. Yeah, they say, 50 Cent got, he got some skeletons in his closet. But I don't know, you guys. They're saying, he didn't, did some, hands and, whatever. But 50, I like 50 Cent. I'm not going to lie. I like 50 Cent because one thing about 50 Cent is, and I'm going to say this because we probably all either seen it or experienced it. And I've experienced, I guess, kind of both, right? When you were younger, right? You're coming into a work area. You got the certifications, the degrees, you have all of these credentials to, be in this position. Otherwise you wouldn't have. But even when you're trying to get into something and then people try to hold you down or try to, kind of oust you, this is what Diddy was doing to 50 Cent. So 50 Cent, I believe that's where a lot of his like animosity towards Diddy and Jay-Z and all those little groups that try to blackball him. I think that's like the main thing. People are saying that it's because of Jane Ho Ho Merry Christmas. And I think that has to do a little itty bitty bit with it, because a man knows if they got a Ho 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 Merry Christmas during survival on their hands. They know that these women, a man knows if he got a good woman or if he got the woman that is for the streets, right? And 50 Cent, he knew what type of woman she was, right? He just returned her to the streets. Now, I'm not saying that 50 Cent just, clapped her cheeks and had a baby with her, but I'm sure he felt some type of way because he does have a child with her. But I don't think that's like the main issue with 50 Cent. I think it's the fact that 50 Cent was being blackballed when he tried to first come into the industry. He was being used by Diddy because remember he was writing for Diddy. He was doing stuff for Diddy, and then Diddy blackballed him. And then they had, he had all kind of like different controversies with, other people or whatever. But it was for the simple fact that he was trying to come in the industry and they were trying to hold him down. I'm like, not let him in, but it's like, I'm good enough to write your raps. I'm good enough to do this, but I'm not good enough to be signed. I mean, this is how I took it. I don't know the whole exact story, but we've all been there, or maybe we've seen these things happen when we were younger, right? You see people in the workplace, they're working hard, they're doing all these things, and then it's like they're not even getting seen or rewarded for their hard work. And I'm talking about, I didn't seen it a long time ago, when people work hard and then they're getting overlooked, and you're like, they chose this person to be like the manager? And this person late, they have to do their job, so it happens to be that, I feel like this is more of the issue than it is with the baby mama. That's just my opinion on the situation. But 50 Cent, they all got skeletons in their closet. Now, I don't know how deep his skeletons go, but no, I don't think nobody skeletons go as deep as Diddy, right? Because Diddy, he got, allegedly bodies, he got, allegedly had something to do with Tupac, Biggie, Kim Porter, Wolf, all of them, with them not being here no longer with us. But y'all, let's continue listening to DJ Akademiks because he is hilarious.
About this documentary that you produced surrounding Sean Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Brother Love, Combs. You should have addressed that. In no way in this goddamn message have you addressed it. It felt like as soon as 50 gave you the attention, you submitted your resume, basically saying, brother, listen, fuck Diddy. Just give me a job. Let's work together. Me and you, we can.
He sure, y'all, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. He sure did. As soon as he seen that 50 Cent put him up on his Instagram page, I guess Umar, for that 3 times, he was like, "Oh, I got all the ammunition. I'm about to go over there and I'm about to shoot. I'm about to shoot my shot. I'm about to see if I can go ahead and do a collaboration with 50 Cent." And Akademiks is like, he don't basically see what the world is going on over here. Like, I think Umar is a little maybe slow, maybe a little touched or something. Him don't understand a whole lot of stuff. I don't think he understands a lot. I think he's, his elevator don't go all the way up to the top. I don't think his elevator goes all the way up to the top. Because you were just talking bad about 50 Cent, talking about, they trying to take a black man down and accountability and stuff. No, you're only trying to be like Dame Dash and say about holding a black man and being accountable and all this stuff because birds of a feather flock together. You were like the one and the same type of person, like cut from the same cloth, right? I do believe that. And we already know how Umar is. Umar finessed 3 times. We already know he's a scammer. And Diddy's a scammer too. You might as well say that he got all these people signed and all this, had them performing like Michael Jackson and then stealing their money, right? Even Freddie P, like I put Freddie P up last night. Freddie P was like, I'm homeless, hungry, had no job. His life was in shambles. So they are like one and the same type of people. But y'all, let's continue listening to Akademiks. Because y'all, when I say Akademiks had me dying laughing earlier, I was like, academics is hilarious. Let me put that back. Okay, let's continue to listen to academics, y'all.
Do some good shit. That seems facetious. Am I tripping, chat? Let me open the chat here. I might be tripping.
Drake's that
I might be
mustache.
tripping. If I'm tripping, say, you out. By the way, there's nothing wrong with him trying to collaborate with 50 Cent, but come on. The reason why 50 responded to you is because you critiqued him for doing the Diddy doc. Not that he said, hey, is there any black
Facts.
people that want to come to my studio to work on black empowerment stuff? Does 50 even look like that type of nigga? He don't look like Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole.
Oh Lord, hold on, y'all. Let's skip this commercial. DJ Academics is going Waka Flocka Flame.
Look like one of them marching ass like, yo, we gonna be all right, mice on ass niggas. Fuck no. The nigga produced Power. He been producing 50's producing stuff about drug dealers and crime. Power. BMF. He's not trying to produce some shit about, the honorable come on. He ain't trying to do that.
Exactly. I mean, he does do stuff like that, and I don't watch TV like that, y'all, so I don't even know what these shows are about that 50 has, but like he said, it's about like what the BMF and, crime and stuff like this. Maybe he needs to just go ahead and write a documentary on Umar Finesse 3 times being a scammer. I mean, maybe that's the only J.O.B., and it's not even a J.O.B., but it's just going to be another documentary, almost like a Diddy 2.0, that 50 Cent can make and make a whole lot of money, because y'all, Umar Finesse 3 times has scammed a lot of people. And y'all, he even found out and told us that he is under federal investigation. But y'all, let's continue.
All right, some people say I'm tripping. What I'm saying is that Dr. Umar looked crazy on this. You came to him about him producing a doc about a black mogul, and you felt like that was tearing down black people, and instead of you saying, brother, I don't like that you did that, you basically showed him your credentials and resume, and then try to pitch some new things. Now, granted, that could be part of the solution, but
hold on, academics. Hold on. He didn't put on there that he got 2 abandoned buildings. He didn't put on there that he's homeless and staying in his mama's house, in his mama's Section 8 house, and he be in his mama's closet, like going doing these counseling sessions. He didn't tell 50 Cent everything, but y'all know, we can contact Lennon Honor, and we can ask Lennon Honor for the whole library of all of Umar for that 3 times videos from all his social medias from between now and back in the heydays when Umar Finesse 3 times started to become a Finesse 3 times. But y'all, let's continue. Smash the like button, y'all.
50 never sought you out or responded to you because you were offering a solution. He responded to you because he didn't like your critique. And when you responded to the fact that he didn't like your critique, all you said was that you stopped mentioning the critique. That's the problem, if you ask me. All right. Speaker Music says Dr. Umar is a cancer to our culture. Ebro thought Drake was. I won't say that.
Oh, I have
believe
to.
That this wasn't the moment.
I have to disagree with academics, because Umar Finesse 3 times, yes, he's cancerous to our community. Why does he have people who want to donate money of other races? He doesn't want to accept their money. And the only reason why is because he knows that they will turn him in to the police faster than lightning, right? But, us black folks, we give a little grace. We be like, oh, well, he said he was going to build the school like 40 years ago. And I'm just patiently waiting. I know he's going to do it, because he goes up every time he turns that live on his IG. He's always saying that the school is coming. He even said that today. The school was coming. FDMG is still coming. I mean, I don't know when it's coming, because it's already about to be 2026, and ain't nothing popped off yet. I mean, ceiling tiles is missing. The gym looks like the Wild Wild West, like a tornado came and hit it. I mean, there's no way that this school is gonna come. He's not paying no bills. He don't like to pay no bills. He's not even responsible. He don't even take care of his own daughters. His daughters were struggling. His older daughter was struggling, homeless. I mean, all kind of crazy stuff. And he was nowhere to be found. He was all the way on a vacation over there in Africa. And his bills was not even paid. The water bills at the school, the electricity, all these bills, nothing is paid. He does not have no sense of direction or responsibility at all. He missed that milestone and that that learning curve in his life. But y'all, let's continue.
It wasn't the best year for him. It started to make us question a few things. And again, I might be a fool when I say this, but, you know, I'm one of those people, when I read the Bible, I'm like, so you're telling me that we're reading the Bible, and we got to read that God sent his son here.
I'm going to let this play real quick. If it does jump on the commercial, I'll be right back. I just got to run and get my charger. So I'm going to just let it play. I'll be right back.
10,000 years ago, for some other people who existed in that other time. But we out here struggling now. He won't send his son now for us? Then I got to think about this. So you want to tell me that the greatest leaders of our time, the black leaders, Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, they only existed in that time? Who are we stuck with out here now? So I've always said, maybe not the same message because we're not going through the same plight. You know, part of the greatness of Martin and Malcolm is that they were under threat of being assassinated if they continue to go down a certain path. Most people, like, I don't think Dr. Umar is under threat of being assassinated. So when I compare him to these people, you might be like, what the fuck are you talking about? But I'm saying that who's the black leader in terms of rhetoric, ideas, and whatever it is? I thought it was Dr. Umar and Tariq Nasheed. There's a few niggas who like talk well, like Roland Martin and niggas like that. Them niggas are just scholars. They don't got nothing going on. Like these guys, I feel like they galvanize people. So I've said, like, yeah, you know, maybe.
Well, I do want to say this because they had a couple of these conscience guys. What was his? I'm sorry, Nature Boy, and is another King something, or there's a couple of other thanks, somebody sent me a gift. Thank you. I don't know who sent me a gift, but thank you so much. But I don't know the name of these other guys, but the conscious guys, a couple of that, you know, I know of. I don't know of many of them, but like most of them, a couple of them, they ended up in prison, right? And Umar, I mean, this is where he's headed. I mean, he was reading a book, How to Prepare for Prison or Jail or something like that. And you're not reading that book just to be reading it. Why are you worried about going to jail? The only reason why you had that book is because you already know that you have done criminal activity for a very long time. And, you know, time is like of the essence. And you already told us, and I already know, little birdie told me that you're under a federal investigation. So, you know, he's up there on his platform today, too, you guys, saying that he's going to Africa, taking a trip. He's going to have a group trip to go to Africa. It's been 8 or 10 years or something like that. The only trip that you're going to be taking, sir, is to Cell Block 1 OVO. Because back around this time next year, if not earlier, the indictment for Umar finesse 3 times, y'all, and trust me, it's coming. But y'all, let's continue. And these are my words. You know, this is just my personal thoughts on when he's going to be indicted. This is just my personal, thoughts on it. But y'all, let's continue.
That's what they are. But when I hear shit like that, I'm like, what the fuck? Anyway. I wasn't trying to criticize Jesus. I was just trying to say,
what are you trying to say, Akademiks?
I do believe in every era, there are people that represents the overall picture. And I'll leave it at that.
And there you have it with academics.
Stuck with
Hold on.
Melody?
That's academics. I don't want to pay because it's getting late, and I didn't want to actually stay on here like too late. But this let me put this down some. Okay, because I'm like all in the sky. Hey, Rednick, how are you? But I didn't want to play Umar's rant because it was way too much, and I was like, ain't nobody got time to be listening to him late at night. We don't. Oh, y'all, hold up, y'all. Hold up, y'all. I got something to tell y'all. Hold on. Hold up. Oh my God. OMG. So y'all, breaking news. DJ Vlad, did you guys remember? I told you guys yesterday, DJ Vlad, he said yesterday that he has somebody that is going to have an interview on his platform. It just dropped. And I'm not going to play it because I don't want to get in trouble. But DJ Vlad said that he's going to interview somebody that's going to make Diddy, that Diddy's going to be, this person that DJ Vlad is interviewing is going to make Diddy be mad at him for the rest of his life. Oh my God. And y'all, I'm not even going to tell you guys what it says, y'all. I'm going to put the camera on so y'all can read it. Or maybe we can read it together. But, oh, I got to watch this video. So y'all, I'm not going to be live long because I got to watch this because this is going to be a big interview. This interview, it just hit, let me see, where is it at? Okay, right here. I don't know if you guys can see, 4 hours ago. And this is the title. DJ Vlad says Sly Diggler on doing freak-offs with Diddy and 50 Cent's baby mama. Diddy has 3 inches. I have a video. Did y'all just see what that said? Did y'all just see what that said? It says Diddy has 3 inches and he has a video. OMG. Oh, me and my baby been waiting for this interview. And it's 22 minutes. Hey, Tina, how are you? Oh my God. This is crazy. I don't want to play because I'm scared I'm going to get in trouble. I don't want Vlad to block my video. But who is Sly Diggler? Who is that? Do y'all know who Sly Diggler is? I don't know who Sly Diggler is. Let me look him up. Do y'all know who Sly Diggler is? Tina said Tootsie Roll. Get on the floor and Tootsie Roll. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Who is Sly Diggler? I need to figure Sly. Hold on. Sly Diggler. Who is Sly Diggler? Hold on, because hold on. Sly Diggler. Dirk Diggler is, I don't know. It says Sly Diggler, but when I put Sly Diggler, it says Sly Diggler model page. Check out Sly Diggler's 181 red videos. I don't know. It sounds like some freaky stuff, and I'm not about to be even clicking on that stuff because I'm not into that. Another redneck says another fun boy. Oh, another fun boy. Wow. Tina says an ex-worker. Wow. Wow. Oh, wait, Sly Diggler, he has a YouTube page. Let's go to his YouTube page. Let's go to Sly Diggler. Let's go to Sly Diggler because I'm not going to be on here long because I'm going to go be nosy and go to DJ Vlad and watch this video. Let's see who Sly Diggler is. Let me see. Sly Diggler Diddy. Let me see. Oh. Wow. Yeah, I think he is a ex-worker. Oh la la. Is he about to give us some TEA? Wow. Oh my, y'all, I'm not gonna keep y'all long because I got to go be nosy. And I don't want YouTube. I don't want to get no whoopings with no those switches or no nothing. But y'all, this is crazy. I'm gonna go because he said this interview is gonna shake the internet, basically. He said that Diddy's gonna be mad at him for the rest of his life. Oh my, Tina Daughtery says about to drop the T. Yes, this interview with DJ Vlad, if y'all go to DJ Vlad, shout out to DJ Vlad. Y'all go to DJ Vlad's channel and it's a new video he just put out 4 hours ago. And he warned us yesterday. He said, I got a video. He did a post on his page. He said, I got a video interview that I'm going to put out tomorrow. And Diddy is going to be mad with me for the rest of his life. He says Diddy has 3 inches. My baby Jamil says that man got another S-worker laughing out. Yeah, baby. He finally dropped the interview. I'm about to get off live and we're about to watch it. Because this is the interview we're waiting for, baby. Oh my God. Oh my, babe, did you see the interview, the title? Did you see the title? He made me turn. Oh, you already started looking at it? Oh my, was it bad, baby? Was it terrible? Or was it just really like, I was waiting for something totally different. So it's not even all that. I want to play it so bad, but I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want no trouble. I only watched 2 seconds. I thought it was going to be like Cassie or maybe like Cassie's mom or somebody more. Somebody, you know. Jamil said, my baby said, as soon as I saw it, it was a sex worker. I didn't even care for it. I was all hyped up. I was like, ooh, I don't even know who this person is. Sly Diggler. I don't know who this person is. Wow. That's crazy. So if you go to DJ Vlad, I'm sorry. Yeah, DJ, and then Vlad, VLAD. Go to his channel. And you can look at this interview. He just dropped it 4 hours ago. And he said that this is a good interview and that Diddy's going to be mad with him for the rest of his life. Now, I don't know what is in this. My baby said he watched it for 2 seconds and that was long enough for him. But I want to see what he got to say. But the title of the video says Sly Diggler on doing freak-offs with Diddy and 50 Cent's baby mama Diddy has 3 inches. I have video part 1. This is crazy. My baby says, me too, but I don't care about what they was doing in the bedroom. I thought it was someone I wanted to see. I know. Remember we were talking about it yesterday, baby, when we found out. We were like, is it Cassie? Maybe Cassie's mom? Maybe somebody else who hasn't been interviewed yet that's like, hiding like in the bushes? Maybe the chef, the cook. What's the chef or the cook? What's the girl's name that's surfacing? Kim says it's clickbait. I guess so. I thought it was gonna be a good interview, like somebody like Cassie or somebody, because the way I guess maybe I was receiving it, me and my baby, we were like, ooh, we sit there. Oh, we went somewhere, right, baby? And we were driving. We like, ooh, I wonder who it is. You think maybe it's this person? Like maybe it's that person? No, but if it's Cassie, this is gonna be explosive. Oh my God. Just another sex worker? Like, we tired of the sex workers. Can somebody get a video? Can somebody see if they can reach out to Cassie to get an interview? Is anybody available to pay Cassie the bag? Because we know one of the sex workers is suing Cassie and Diddy right now as we speak. So she wants probably a whole lot of money probably for her interview, because she is at stake of losing most of that money that she got from Diddy to the sex worker that is suing her and Diddy's badonkadonk for all kind of stuff. I mean, all kind of freaky stuff that, went on behind closed doors. But another sex worker? Y'all, I don't know. I'm a little bit disappointed too, because I was like, he got DJ Vlad got a big channel, right? He has a huge platform. So I'm like, oh, I know he probably got Cassie. Maybe, I don't, somebody, and then I said even not Capricorn clock, KK. I was like, ooh, maybe he didn't got a hold of KK, but y'all, KK, she went into hiding. KK says she don't want to have nothing to do probably with the freak-offs. Or even, I thought it was the one with the umbrella. What was his name, baby? The one with the umbrella? Farnsworth Bentley? I even was like, oh, it has maybe Farnsworth Bentley. Farnsworth Bentley. Thank you, JB. Farnsworth Bentley, Cassie, maybe Cassie's mom, somebody along that KK, but y'all, another freaking sex worker? I don't know about that, y'all. I don't know about that. Hey, Bishop, how are you? Welcome. I don't know. Kim says he talked about doing a 50 Cent baby mama with Diddy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want, even though it says Diddy has 3 inches, I have a video. I'm really not interested in that. I wanted to know how Diddy was acting. And I'm not talking about it behind closed doors, what he was doing in the bedroom and all this other stuff. I want to know how he was treating people. Was he like really, doing some DV and stuff? Like, how was he like with these girls? Like, was it like around Robin? Because like it seemed like they were all messing around with the same women. They were doing here. It was like, I want to know the meat and potatoes. Like, I hate when I find out like everything is at surface level. No, give me some nitty gritty stuff. Like, I just don't feel like, and I went to the trial, but I'm like, I just, how you eat something, you eat and you get full? Like, I'm not even like not even like halfway full off of all the information that I see. Like, I want to know what was I wish 50 Cent would go ahead and just release all of this stuff. Now, I know they said that 50 Cent was limited to what he could say, but I want to know a real survivor, somebody who really, really dealt with Diddy at that level that is honest and is coming out and saying what happened, who all these people was involved. You know what I'm saying? What was really happening? Because I just feel like we is being a little bit misled, or maybe a lot of bit misled. Because when it first happened, when they raided Diddy's house, oh, they talking about, oh, the feds raided his mansions. Oh, there's evidence of children being taken and then, you know, Tony Busby, he got on there. I mean, he had a whole slew of all these lawyers, and the phones is ringing off the hook. And, you know, they got all these underagers, you know, calling in and doing lawsuits. And that wasn't even played at the court hearing. So I'm like, the world? Kim says everybody trying to get a book deal. I know. They trying to get a book deal. They're trying to get some type of money off of it. Like, I'm like, you got even people, fake people, like, remember Adrian English, her and Misha came up here and was saying that they're victims and all this other stuff. And I'm like, these people are crazy. They're like, I didn't know that so many people were thirsty for attention. I'm like, there's no way that all these people, now we know Diddy was a monster. Let's start there, right? So I was like, these stories that, like, what Misha and Adriana English was putting out, I'm like, you telling me that you left your house when you were like 13 years old, and that you were hanging out with Diddy, and you pulled Diddy from this fire, and you something about the snake venom and stuff, and I'm like, huh? And they said that whatever Misha was saying was in reference to some movie that's in Hollywood. I'm not no movie person. Look, I fall asleep on a movie. Look, my baby, he be wanting to take me to movies, and I be falling asleep. Be feeling so bad, but just rocks me to sleep. But anyway, a movie what the story that Misha was like talking about was a movie. I don't know if it's Eyes Wide Shut or something like that, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But she was telling it, and then, you know, the way she was interviewing and she was talking, and I was like, this girl's is crazy. Then we had the guy that looked like TD Jakes, and his lawyer, the one, she looked like a darn freak off mermaid. And I'm like, what in the world is going on with these people? Like, why are they so thirsty for attention? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm never been like that. Maybe some people, you know, they like the attention. But nobody can come up to me and pay me, I don't care, millions of dollars to say a lie. Because once you say a lie, you guys tell a million other lies to cover up those other lies. Like, it's too much. It is like way too much. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that just because Diddy, we know he's a bad and crazy, nasty, disgusting person, but that doesn't give me the thought to go and lie on top of all these other things that he's already dealing with, just because we know that he's a bad person. So let me just go in and say that he did it to me too, knowing that he didn't. I mean, it's crazy. Hey, highly classified, thank you. So I don't think, you know, that, you know, people are different. You know, I have, you know, I cut up. We have a good time over here at the lounge, but my values and my morals are very, like, near and dear to me. Like, really, really, like, I could not. I don't care how many people jumping on the bandwagon. That does not, like, sit right with me to say something about a person that, knowing that they never did nothing. You ain't even met this person ever in life, and you're saying these things just because all these other things are bad. You know, we know he beat Cassie, he did all these horrible things, but it's like, why would people even jump on the bandwagon? Because there's really people who have been going through, like, DV and SA, and then these people are lying and saying they've been DV'd and SA. No, they ain't never been DV'd or SA'd in their life. And then it's like they're taking this pain from these other people that have really witnessed it, and then thinking that, you know, it's fun and games. Ha ha, he, let me go get a little, you know, bit of attention from the internet. But everybody's different. You know, who am I? I ain't there to judge nobody. I'm just saying what I would not do. But everybody is different. I am not the one to go up and try to get clout off of somebody else's pain. That's terrible. Now, when they did that, I'm like, these savages, they don't have how can I say, they don't like respect the fact that people really go through this, and they think it's like funny and think it's a game. Like, people are really victimized. People have been, and not even just from Diddy, just like in life general. You know, there's a lot of victims out there from DV and from, you know, being SA'd. And then you take it upon yourself to try to go get these, like the cash apps, because Misha, they said her cash app was flowing in with money. People were sending her so much money that the cash app didn't shut down. And I'm like, these people are, like, people don't want to work. They're like so lazy, or they're so quick to say somebody did something to them just so they can go and get some money. I'm like, I will work 50, 11 jobs before I ask anybody for anything. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, it's not in me. I could not. But that's what they were doing. That is exactly what they were doing. And, you know, it did not work out well for them, needless to say. I don't even know where they at today. I have no idea. I know my baby Jamil, he interviewed one of them, but it's crazy. It's crazy. But y'all, I ain't gonna keep y'all. It's getting late. It is getting late. And I don't even know. I'm gonna watch it, I guess. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna watch it just to see what he says. But if it's mostly all about freak offs and stuff, I think I'm like freak off tired. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of hearing about all the freak offs, what Diddy did. He was over there in his Pooh Shiesty mask. He was like this in the corner. He was like the sergeant major of the freak offs, and he was like telling them and direct them, hey, over here, put them heels on. Okay, go clap the cheeks from the right, or clap the tasty cakes from the left, or do this, do that, and then, you know, the bodily fluid thing. Like, I don't want to, like, hear the nasty, disgusting now. If it's too much, I'm going to turn it off. I'm not going to lie. But I just want to hear what he has to say. But I just was expecting somebody else. Like, where is Is Cassie going to ever come out and say anything, you guys? Do y'all think she's ever going to come out? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. And do y'all think that Cassie is still, like, in love with Diddy? Do y'all think she cares about Diddy? I mean, I don't know, because at the trial, maybe some of the stuff her husband didn't know. I mean, a lot did come out with that. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Ann, how are you? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But this is getting like, it's like resurfacing. They talking about bringing more charges to Diddy. There's like all this stuff is going on. So I don't know. Ann says, I don't trust her. Yeah, I don't either. Like, Cassie was a victim to a certain extent. And I understand that nobody deserves to be SADV touched at all for any reason. Just because I'm mad with you don't mean that you could go up and slap somebody or slap a person in the face. You know, I don't agree with that or condone that either way. A woman to a man or a man to a woman, you know, putting hands, laying hands, feet, kettlebells, chairs, or whatever. I just don't agree with that at all. But Cassie, she was with the smoke. I'm sorry. Cassie was with the smoke. Ann says she wasn't very transparent. No, she wasn't. And this is why I said, is Cassie really still in love with Diddy? I kind of do believe so. Because how are you going to have a baby and then name the baby after Diddy's alias? Now, you done been with Diddy for however many years, 10 years or something like that. And his alias name was Black, something Black, I forget. And she what's the name? I forget. Frank Black. Frank Black. And then she goes and names her child Frankie. That's crazy, right? That's like having, like, your boyfriend's your ex-boyfriend's name was like Johnny Boy. And then you go and name your child John. That's too close. Yeah, and that. Yes, and that's what I'm saying. Is that like not crazy? And then when I don't know if her husband knew, I don't know if her husband knew, but when they said his name, Frank Black, was his alias, and her husband heard that in the court, y'all, I mean, I would have been upset. Because that's something that you can't, that's like, I mean, you could change your name at any given time, but the child was already, what, I don't know, 4 or 5 or something like that, I think. So you didn't already call and name this child like Frankie and been calling her Frankie all this time. So I'm like, and I can't say, you know, because she went through therapy and all kind of stuff, right? But my thing is, if I had this tragic situation and I'm trying to get away from this demonic entity, right? I would not run and call and name my child after somebody who did all these bad things. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know, like, what made her do that. And I can't say Stockholm Syndrome, because Stockholm Syndrome can be effective, of course, but when you married and you have a child with your husband, but you naming your child Frankie to kind of hold on to something with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're using your child to hold on. You're trying to live through your child vicariously because of the name, like through Diddy. Like, that's like some type of attachment, you know? It's just weird to me. It's just weird. Ann says the whole thing is question. Yes, that's what I said. And this is what I was saying too. When we went to the trial, I was like, all of these women was with the smoke. I don't care. They didn't deserve to be DV'd, essayed, none of that, right? Let's just take that out of the equation. But these women, most all of them were, I know, sleeping with Diddy, playing with Diddy, flirting with Diddy, kissing. They had some type of like sexual relationship, sexual dealings with Diddy. And I was like, this is why. And that's why I said, why didn't they charge him? Why didn't they charge him with some other charges? That could have stuck and probably got him more years. Because let's be for real, let's be honest, I have a family member that's in prison right now for the same thing that Diddy did. And he only got like 6 months. And Diddy, they gave him 4 months because they were trying to find something so bad to stick him to. But I'm like, now y'all know that Diddy, why didn't y'all investigate if y'all are saying that he had something to do with Tupac, if he had something to do with Biggie, why didn't y'all investigate that and like nail him to the cross? Like, it didn't make sense. I'm like, y'all feds, like, y'all really, like, I mean, y'all just didn't come with the smoke. You know what I'm saying? They didn't come with the smoke like I thought they would. Normally the feds is coming with the smoke. But all I seen when I was at the trial, me and my baby, all I see is over there, the women is hollering, crying, and slinging snot. A bunch of ex-girlfriends or his workers, people who work for him, but that he, I believe, had some kind of sexual relationship or something going on. That's all I seen on the stand. Like, most of the ones that were like, oh, like Cassie was like the star witness and all that. And I'm like, she was just an ex-lover that was DV'd and essayed, of course. But taking that out the equation, that's really all of that the whole trial was really about. Him freaking off and him doing this, him doing that. And I'm like, y'all know y'all could have got his criminal history, all them people in Hollywood, all the stuff that he could have been charged with. And you talking about somebody just basically having freak-offs? Like, where do they do that at, right? Hey, Jazzy, how are you? Reese says, why remain silent for so... Exactly. That's what I'm wondering. Like, why are these people silent? Are they scared Diddy's going to come and get them? I mean, are they scared that other people's going to get them? Like, it's like some kind of hush-hush situation going. I don't understand. Is it them naughty-dotty people? I don't know. That they're scared of? But I mean, some of those people like Kirk Burrows is talking, but you know, Kirk Burrows, he's a scoring lover now. You know, according to Gene Deal, they was having the spend the night parties every Wednesday night. Kirk Burrows and Diddy was having a spend the night party every Wednesday, and then Gene Deal said they would wake up and then they be speaking in tongues, having Bible study. I mean, bedside Baptist Bible study in the morning. I was like, what? Jazzy says, spend the freak off night. Yeah, that's what they were doing. Jazzy was spend the freak off night. Look, Gene Deal said it was every single Wednesday. I was like, what? Did they bring the Spidey? What's it called? The little what's it called? The sleeping bag? The Spidey sleeping bag? I mean, I don't know. Reese says a party after the party. Yeah, because Gene Deal said he was supposed to be dropping off some money, but I think he was dropping off something else. I'm just saying, he was dropping something else off. Maybe, you know, something from the garden, maybe that looked like an eggplant. I mean, I don't know, because they said that it's a 3 inches over here, so I don't know if it was a eggplant or if it was like a dill pickle. I mean, I don't know, but I'm just saying, Gene Deal said he was having a spend the night party with Kirk Burrows, and why didn't Kirk Burrows take the stand? I'm just saying, Jazzy says not 3 inch Tootsie Roll. Yeah, that's what they said. There's a new interview, Jazzy, that hit on DJ Vlad's channel, and it's another little freak off dragon. His name is Sly Diggler. And Jamil watched it. Jamil said, I watched 2 seconds and that was enough for me. Another sex worker. I'm thinking like it was like a good interview. Like I thought it was gonna be Cassie. I thought it was gonna be KK or maybe Farnsworth Bentley. And you come with another sex worker. We tired of listening to the sex workers, right? We ain't heard. Well, we heard 2 jurors, right, on the 50 Cent. But where's the rest of the jurors? Like, we want it. Can we get somebody to get? Do I need to make some phone calls? I mean, do I need to make some phone calls and get some interviews going? Cause we need some tea. Look, we need to get some tea, right? I need some real tea. I don't need nobody beating around the bush and halfway telling the story. No, give it to me raw. Give us the tea. I mean, the documentary was good, but y'all, they said the documentary, they had to retract a couple of things and they had to like not do so much because they gave 50 Cent like so much time, you know, for his documentary. I guess it's like minutes, maybe it's like 30 minutes, 4 30-minute sessions or whatever, you know. That's why it's series, the 4 docu-series, that's why there's 4 of them. So there's like something to the effect where Netflix gave him like so much, like some kind of like a time allotment per se, and he said he even has so much more information to where he's doing a docu-series too. But I want to know we're talking about the freak-offs. Remember they had the people with the live the kids on the table allegedly. Remember when I first started YouTube last year, y'all. OMG. Y'all, I was like, when they were talking about all this Diddy stuff and I was believing everything that everybody was saying, I was just so gullible. I was like, oh my God, oh, this will happen. And then when I got to understand it a little bit more, and I'm like, people are crazy. People be crazy. I mean, I'm like, oh my God. I mean, I be wanting to know what like really happened. And because some victims, Jazzy says people are crazy. Yes, people are crazy. And I'm saying because people were coming out left and right saying Diddy did this, Diddy did that, and so Diddy did. We know Diddy's a monster, but why would you go up and lie when you know you ain't never met Diddy a day in your life? You ain't never even been in the same state. You all the way in Timbuktu when he's over there in New York or Miami or LA. Like the people were lying so much, and I'm like, oh my God, it is crazy. Mary Ann says, I know kids on the table. Yes, the kids on the table. Yeah, that's crazy. The party bags, these people. Yes, that's what I'm saying, Mary Ann. I want to know the tea. Give me the meat and potatoes, right? Give me the meat and potatoes. I want to know, like, who was on the table, who was coordinating. But y'all, it seems like, the secret society, it's like they can't speak on that. But you know what kills me is that these people, they can do all this stuff. I mean, look at Epstein and Trump and all that. Let it have been one of us as an everyday person that did these horrible things to these kids. Y'all, they will have us up under the jail. I mean, busting down our doors, raiding our homes, saying that we did and God caught us, or somebody then turned us into the police because we did X, Y, Z with these children. But with them, we still waiting the Epstein files. I know it wasn't just Epstein. I know it wasn't just Ghislaine Maxwell. It was a whole operation that they were doing these things allegedly with these kids, these babies. Ray says Bieber wasn't a victim. He saw money. Bieber was loving it. Jazzy said it's hush hush, shake my yeah. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It is like unbelievably like it's so crazy. So I'm like, man, are we really gonna ever get the real real tea? I mean, the docuseries is good, but it's like, you know how, like I say, you eat something, you're hungry, and you eat, but it's like you're not, you take like maybe, 3 spoonfuls or forkfuls, and it's like, you're not full. You're not full yet. It's like you keep on like going. And I don't know. It's just crazy. I don't know. Ray says, I'm sorry, look at reels of boys these days, videos. It's crazy. Jazzy says they run around in a secret group protecting. Yes, they do. And this is what I'm saying. Like, there's like way more to it than we probably even know. Like, way more. I think it's way more to a lot of this stuff. Because I'm like, don't mean I know they want to, sit Diddy down. But come on now, I know you could have did some investigation. Y'all know who killed Tupac and Biggie? You telling me that they couldn't wait and do their research and see how they could pin Diddy to that? To Kim Porter's death? This is all they're saying. To Wolf's death? Like all these people that is coming up allegedly missing that he had something to do with allegedly? I mean, I don't know. It is beyond me, y'all. It's beyond me. But y'all, I'm not going to keep y'all. It is getting late. So I am going to get off of here. But Umar finessed 3 times, begged 50 Cent for a job after he crashed out on him. And it is like really crazy. Jazzy says pure survival. Yes, this is pure survival, Jazzy. This is pure survival. So Umar finessed 3 times. He went up and crashed out. And Marianne says, good night, lovely, nice talking to you. Same to you, Marianne, and come back. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We have a good time over here. Jazzy says, good night, loungers, pure survival. Channel, I think Chanel says, I feel people need to tell their truth. But these kids was given to Diddy because he was a celebrity. I think that the people who gave the kids to him should have been in. Exactly. Preach. Say that. Facts. It's like you almost like sold your kid. Like almost like, what is it called? child trafficking, whatever the proper word for that is. So I do agree. Ray says parents should be in prison selling it. Yes, that's what I'm saying. There's like, y'all, there's no way. I'm sorry, there's no way, because y'all know I'm like super mama mode, right? Like, there's no way my kids would ever go into somebody's hands that I don't know anything about. Because when the kids were younger, they had dance, they had basketball, and guess where I was? Right there sitting watching them practice. Watching them practice, whether it was me sitting in the car, if it was too cold, while they was do track and football and baseball and stuff, I was right there looking and lurking, making sure that nobody touched, didn't nobody do anything inappropriate, nothing at all. Or I was watching like a hawk. I wasn't one to be dropping the kids off and then going, let me go over here and let me go do this. No, If I even got to go to the grocery store, I'm not going to the grocery store until after your practice. Because there's no way I'm dropping you off and leaving you. No, absolutely not. No. No, you ain't spending no night nowhere, doing no singing classes and stuff. No, we not doing that. You can practice for 2 hours. We gonna stay right here, and I'm gonna listen to you sing, and I'm gonna make sure everything go good, and then we leave it home together. There's not no she or he needs to stay the night because we have to do a little bit more practicing. No, you don't. Absolutely not. Okay, so when we need to come back, because we coming together. Do we need to bring our spend the night bag? Because I'm not leaving my child up here without, and I don't even know you like that. Like, people are crazy. So that's why it does, to me, sound like there was the buying and selling, trading children type of situation. It was some money transactions for them children. So there's no way I'm gonna just go ahead and say, oh, okay, yeah, you want to take John over there, cause y'all gonna, you're gonna go to LA, y'all gonna be there, and y'all got absolutely not, cause that's exactly how all of this stuff happens. And then when something like that happens to your child, there's no coming back. These kids be going through depression, going through all kind of stuff, just like Terrence Howard said. Nothing wrong with being, a gay person or whatever, when you're grown. But when you're a child and a grown adult violates a child, there's no coming back from that at all. You know what I'm saying? There's no coming back. It's happened. It's something that will always be in your mind. A situation like that is a traumatic situation. There's no, you go to all the therapy in the world. You can talk to this person, go get, all kind of treatment. But it's really, really not gonna erase or truly, truly fix the situation, because it's something that's a traumatizing situation, right? So it's crazy. I don't know. But we gonna see what 50 Cent is gonna do with Umar for the next 3 times. We need to get him to get that documentary up, because 50 Cent is not playing with nobody, y'all. See, he shut Marlon Wayans down, and Marlon Wayans came out today. I did a video. Check that video out. He came out today, and he didn't let the world know that he shouldn't have been treading in the 50 Cent ocean waters. He should have been treading nowhere near 50 Cent in the 50 Cent ocean waters. He should have left them tides alone, right? So even his brother said, why did you go over there? Marlon, why'd you take your little dumb self over there and say something and put yourself in the middle of Diddy and 50 Cent's business? Why you take your dumb self over there? You should have never opened your mouth. And you got a movie coming out? You should have set your little badunk right there on the couch and said what you had to say to the TV and not to 50 Cent. Because 50 Cent, he is the troll patrol master, and he is hilarious what he does, right? I mean, today, did y'all see he put the Jim Jones, he didn't call their landlord, and was the landlord was telling them about them not paying the bills, and they did that, so they went to go get some money to make sure they paid that bill. You think 50 Cent, he's not gonna be trolling you because it's something that he thinks. No, he gonna pull them receipts. And when he did that this morning and he put the landlord up on his Instagram with the whole conversation, the phone call, y'all, when I say I was weak, I'm about to fall out the chair. I said, no, 50 Cent didn't call them and asked about what's going on with them not paying their rent over there for their podcast. I said, no, 50 Cent, he is nothing nice. And he says it in the smoothest way. That's why Umar finessed 3 times. He's not understanding. He's not picking up what 50 Cent is putting down. But y'all hold what you got, because I'm sure he got some smoke for Umar for this 3 times. He gonna have some smoke for Umar for this 3 times. And when I say that it's gonna be funny, oh, he's doing his research right now. Don't you worry, 50 Cent. You could call Linen Honor, Information Man, Lady Luck Club. I just be doing reactions. I don't got much research stuff. But you can call them because they got a whole lot of information. I mean, if you want to know anything about finesse 3 times, I mean, Linen Honor, I mean, he got a whole, I mean, he has like the Encyclopedia Britannica whole, the whole case, the whole carry. If you need to find out anything else about Umar finesse 3 times, to smoke him, because I can't wait for him to smoke Umar. I'm telling you, I cannot wait. I can't wait for 50 Cent to smoke Umar finesse 3 times, because Umar finesse 3 times, he tried to come up and be slick. And then try to turn around and say, well, 50 Cent, can't we just work together? It'll be a great thing that we just, do some stuff, you got the studio. Umar don't even like him, he don't comprehend. Him no speak the English. He don't understand. But just wait. Just wait. Watch what I tell y'all. 50 Cent is gonna come up and he probably even may put like a small little maybe a 30-minute documentary about Umar finesse 3 times. And when I tell you he does that, y'all, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be falling out my chair. That is going to be a day to remember. I am not playing. 50 Cent, y'all know he really ain't playing, because like I said, when I seen that he didn't call Jim Jones a landlord, and Akademiks was like, yo, Jim, Jim Jones and the other 3 of them, y'all want to rent, y'all can rent my studio. I got one in New York. Y'all can rent it for like $12,000 a month, We'll help hook up all your podcast equipment and everything. I was like, oh my God. I was like, this is crazy. Oh my God. I was like, this is too. I was like, no, he didn't. No, him didn't. I was like, this is crazy. Unbelievable. But 50 Cent is crazy. 50 Cent is like really crazy. And he will come with the receipts. He's not coming and talking out the side of his neck. He ain't just saying that for GP. He ain't just saying something just because. Trust me, 50 Cent is working on Umar for this 3 times probably as we speak. In the morning is when it goes down. So in the morning, every morning, I just go over there and I be checking and seeing what 50 Cent puts up. And I'm telling you, he is crazy. But y'all, I'm not going to keep you guys getting late. Thank y'all for stopping in. Thank you for everybody that came support my channel, because we is growing, y'all. We is going to hit that 50K soon, y'all. So like, share, and subscribe. And when y'all watch the videos and the playbacks, like and hype the video, y'all, because that helps get it out in the algorithm. She's Chosen says, all this is going on. I still feel it's only the beginning of something. Yes, I think so too. There's a lot. She Chosen, I do believe so. There's so much going on. There is, y'all. Can y'all look? I'll be on here all night talking, rambling, chit chat with y'all. But 2025 has been crazy. Has it not? 2025 from day one has been crazy. It's been crazy. All kind of stuff. I mean, plane crashes out the yin yang, active shooters out the yin yang. I mean, Diddy's trial. It's been a lot of craziness, but y'all, let me get off of here because I'll be rambling all night. But thank y'all for stopping in. Always lead with love, peace, and tranquility, as I always say. And y'all, we will see y'all in the next video. So have a good night. Bye-bye.